Ironheart review part 1. Let's get right into this. So honestly, just being upfront, I wasn't even planning on watching the show. I did see the trailers and everything. It wasn't even like that. I wasn't even trying to hate. Just like, I've lost trust in Marvel over pretty much just their television aspect of it. Or the Disney Plus aspect, to be more exact. And yeah, like honestly, the last few while, the only Marvel television show that I've actually watched, I'm trying to think, like, in the last, like, 2 years was probably Loki Season 2. I'm trying to think, that's definitely one. Also Daredevil. I think that might have been it. I didn't watch Agatha. I didn't watch a lot of the stuff. It just, bro, they just betrayed. They just betrayed our trust. It just wasn't good. It just wasn't good stuff. Agatha, I heard, was good, so that turned out to be better apparently. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still honestly, I don't know. Not really that interested. They got to build it back up, which is gonna take time. But for this, I'm just like, I'll give it a shot. Why not? I'm like, I wanna review this. I wanna make a video. Anyways, I'm like, this will be perfect. I just want to make a Marvel video, and yeah, that's what happened. So, anyways, yeah, my expectations going into this I'm just like, hopefully it's not bad, but I'm assuming it's gonna be bad. And guess what? It wasn't bad. It's pretty decent, honestly. It wasn't anything. I wasn't expecting it to be crazy either. Anything like crazy good. It was like in between, which is honestly, that's a win. That's a win for me. I think that's a win. And yeah, that's good. I guess the main thing I wanted was the supernatural aspect, which the show delivers on, in my opinion, especially in the third episode. We're seeing, like, each episode they do have a little bit of it, and the third episode especially. And it's a steady build up, which is, I don't know, I found it nice. Just the thing with the Hood, that character. I know Anthony Ramos was playing him, so I'm like, okay, this is exciting for me because I love him as an actor. And then also I'm like, obviously we know, okay, this is spoilers. Okay, watch out. I'm gonna say it. If you don't know, okay, I was also excited for the show because Mephisto. We're gonna see him in it because I could be wrong. I could be wrong about this. My understanding is that he's the one who, like, isn't, like, I guess he's like the one in charge, pretty much. When you see the scenes in this first part of the first three episodes of Ironheart, with the Hood, whatever you want to call him, and then also you see on his back everything's happening. It's because he made a deal with Mephisto, right? And that's just kind of what it is. That's what happens. Because he's the equivalent to I'm not gonna say who, but comparing it to real life, who he's the equivalent to, and also the actor who plays, or who we'll see play Mephisto in the series later on, Sacha Baron Cohen. I love him as an actor. You guys probably love him as well. So that alone, I'm like, damn, this is like that alone got me pretty excited. I was gonna watch the last episode originally, honestly, but I said, let's give it a whole go so I can get the whole context, and maybe the series turns out to be better than I think, and then that's a win for me. That's a win. But anyway, so 3 minutes into this, wow. Anyways, yeah, the supernatural part was really cool, and I think I don't know. I feel like episode 2 might have been the worst. I liked episode 1 quite a bit. Episode 2 is whatever, but episode 3, honestly, the last, I don't know how many, whatever last bit, pretty much, I think it was the last 20 minutes or so, 15, something like that. Pretty much, as soon as they get to the greenhouse when they're doing that mission, like the greenhouse mission, that's what I'm gonna call it. As soon as they get there, that's where things really start going. Like, I'm like, damn, okay, this is really clicking now. It's nice because a lot of it's just like, I hate saying it. It is a lot of dialogue, which I get, but I don't know. I just felt a lot of the times it was just boring stuff. Like, it wasn't bad by any means, but it wasn't interesting either. A lot of the time, first episode worked fine because it's kind of like obviously an introduction episode that works, just establishing this stuff. And the second episode, I was just like, whatever. Like, I was very disengaged in that one. The third episode is running along. I'm like, okay, this is fine. But yeah, it really kicked off there in the last like 15 or 20 minutes. So that greenhouse stuff, because that's where we see a lot of stuff happening there. That's probably why they were going crazy there. The writers were cooking in that last bit. Yeah, like in terms of like the special effects, I don't know. I see people hating on them. Why? Bro, I didn't find anything bad. And like, especially people are saying something about the suit, the armor suit itself. It looks great. If I'm not wrong, it was practical as well, right? It looks great. And also like the visual effects where they use them, like For example, one that I did like though. I think it was episode 2 in this part. Might be wrong, but I think it was episode 2 with the whole like the tunnel thing, the tunnel car thing. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was episode 2. I did like that bit. That bit was pretty cool. But yeah, going back to episode 3. Yeah, I thought episode 3 was just based off the last bit, the very last bit of the episode. Like it just infinitely made it better for me. What else was there? I guess we'll talk about the characters now. Dominique Thorne, she was great. She was great all 3 episodes as Riri Williams. I didn't like it. Yeah, just as Ironheart, just absolutely killed it. Okay, Anthony Ramos, as the Hood, also great. I thought everyone in the cast was great. Like the characters are pretty. I enjoyed them quite a bit, honestly. Like some of them were just whatever, but there was no character in the show where I'm like, damn, this character's dirt. There's no instance like that. It's just a fine show. I don't know what else to say. It's just a fine show. Like, not that much stuff kind of happens in it. It's very self-contained, which I know a lot of people prefer. Very grounded as well, of course, which is not bad. Honestly, I enjoy it. But I like how each episode they were doing like a mission type thing up until now. But man, another reason why I really liked the ending was because, like I said, a lot of stuff happened, but it sets up the next batch. So what is it? I'm pretty sure 6 episodes. So when the part 2 comes out in however long, I think it's like a week or 2. When that comes out, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. Like they just set up a lot of stuff, especially with Mephisto. With another favorite part of mine was when John pretty much just caught Riri. Because ever since when she was with, what was the other character's name? I forget the other character's name. But when she put the hood on, and then Riri started like getting involved with the hood, and then John pretty much just caught them and got triggered at them. From then on, John was just like, "Nah, I'm keeping an eye on you." And then you tie it into the death of, what was the name? Rampage, right? You know, the nickname type thing. That's pretty funny. I forgot that he was in that. I remember hearing about that a few days ago. I forgot about it already. I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, no. Honestly, John got what he deserved. I thought it was pretty satisfying, especially his fight with Riri. That was very nice. And honestly, there's a few times in the show where I'm like, damn, they actually went like more dark than I thought they would. Especially with the moments where, obviously, the bullet, the supernatural abilities with the Hood, where he saves Riri from like the officer, security guard, whatever you want to call him. And the way he's like, what was it? He curved the bullet, right? Am I wrong? He curved the bullet, didn't he? I might be wrong about that. Because I remember initially I thought he shot the bullet for some reason. I'm like, what the hell? But I'm pretty sure he curved it, right? He pretty much just like used supernatural powers to his advantage, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we're seeing what's going on with the Hood. His deal with Mephisto, what's happening to his body and stuff. So we'll see what happens there. But we know he's gonna go for Riri now. He knows because Mephisto pretty much just told him, look what happened. This is what happened to John. Look what he was going through, the pain he was in. And then right after that, you see the Ironheart shown. And then obviously he's connecting the two together. He's like, okay, I know what's happening, and he's pissed. So now it's gonna be tough to fight. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to beat him. And then who else? Natalie. Honestly, that was another dark part. I didn't expect that. The kind of like the, I don't know, it's not an origin story, but I guess the flashback where you see Riri's what was it, stepdad, and then her best friend Natalie. They're at Riri's stepdad's like garage, and then they get shot up, right? And then she goes for cover, or well, her dad puts her behind cover, behind the car door, and then unfortunately, they don't make it. The rest of them, they don't make it out. I'm like, damn, this is because it was it? It's taking place in Chicago too. I'm like, damn, it's really dark. That was very dark. As other instances as well, like the way John died. I didn't think, I'm like, please, I was hoping they do it that way, but I didn't. I'm like, damn, Marvel doesn't do that type of stuff. So that was another I was very satisfied with that. I'm like, that's what you get, John. You freaking bum. That's what you get. So I was very happy about that. But yeah, man, I'm honestly, I'm kind of excited. Like, I didn't think even going into the third episode, I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like, it's fine, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch for the next batch, the second half, or not. But the ending, man, the greenhouse ending was insane. I did that. Like, I know I'm not going into that much detail about it, but there's not much to say. I just liked it. I just really liked it. It just really clicked for me. That's just my personal preference. I just thought it was very well done, that sequence. That's where I feel like everything started coming together. Everyone started shining. Everything's working in literally every way. And yeah, like the whole crew was pretty good. Yeah. I guess obviously the tech aspect I like quite a bit, and the way it connects to like Iron Man, Tony Stark, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just excited to see where the show goes. I don't know. I don't know where the series is gonna go. I mean, I kind of idea of the Mephisto and also the Hood versus Riri, and then obviously Mephisto's gonna come in. But what else? What else is gonna happen? What's gonna happen to Riri's family now? Right? And also Joe. Honestly, Joe, I like Joe quite a bit. Joe's a pretty good character in my opinion. He's like a fan favorite. He's one of those, you know, in my opinion. Yeah. There's sometimes too where I feel like there's pretty like foreshadowing in the show as well. But yeah, overall the show, honestly, I give it like so far from the first batch. I feel like it's pretty fair to say it's like I don't know, like there's a lot of moments where just like nothing was going on in my opinion. Like it was fine, but it's just like dragging along. I feel like it's like a 7. Like I know it's like such a cliche thing to say, but that's how I really feel. Let me know what you think down below. I know I didn't really go into much detail. Don't really have many thoughts about it, but like the particular thing was the supernatural aspect, which is cool. I'm really excited for. And Ironheart herself, like the opening, like the title, the title, like the opening title, like screen thing. Those are really cool. I love when shows do that. And yeah, like the opening of the first episode was great as well. And the music choice, I know people are gonna hate it, are gonna say it's like TikTok type stuff, but man, I personally like the music choice as well. You know, I like some of those songs. Anyways, let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace.